This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Deep in the woods, an unusual construction project.
I pick up things on the side of the road that people are getting rid of and bring them here.
Tucked away in a popular restaurant, a gateway to Asia.
If you've never been to Thailand, welcome to Thailand, and you didn't have to take an airplane.
Inside a crowded kitchen, the portal to another world.
Opening the walk-in fridge and then having this expansive, dark arcade just there to greet you.
Tonight, Anthony Everett makes some surprising discoveries.
People are not expecting it and they stumble upon it. They're very excited. They're like, oh!
The South End's best-kept secret.
We don't need a sign. That's why we're calling us the Hidden Kitchen.
JP's record store with benefit.
You can go down there, see a great show, come up, buy a record.
Upton's mysterious stone chamber.
It goes through for about 14 feet in a long tunnel.
More nooks and crannies. Next on Chronicle.
Good evening, everyone. We've been out walking in the woods, strolling by the sidewalks, even going underground, all to make some surprising discoveries.
Right. Most surprising, the ongoing construction project we found in a suburban forest. New England's forests, a vast network of nook and cranny. Over the years, Chronicle has stumbled upon some delightful surprises back here. So when we see an old dirt track leading back into the woods, decorated with an odd assortment of old toys and totems, splashes of color and curious assemblages, we can't resist. We're going in. But nothing quite prepares us for what we find about a quarter mile down the road. Two massive huts constructed of tree limbs, piles of stone, and construction debris. To top it all off, we find Tom.
I really like seeing people show up. I'm kind of an oddball out here, so they do wander, and then they see me, and they don't know if they should run or stay, and it's kind of fun.
Tom may welcome visitors, but he asks that we not reveal his full name or the location of his compound, a long-running work in progress.
Well, I've been doing this for probably about 18 years. A tree had fallen down here, and it was laying on its side, so I just started adding to it.
The structures are a marvel of improvised engineering, a dense thatch of odds and ends, the different rooms jammed with thrift store cast-offs, paintings and figurines. There are drums in one, even a piano.
I pick up things on the side of the road that people are getting rid of and bring them here. This is going to be a beetle or a fish.
For Tom, it's all about creating something wild and whimsical, authentic and magical, here in the nooks and crannies of modern suburbia.
I want to make it so it looks compatible to the environment here. Like going to Vermont or Maine. You don't have to go so far away to catch what's great about New England.
The irrepressible call to create, but this time in a more highly trafficked spot.
Literally, hundreds of people walk by this sidewalk every day. If people are not expecting it and they stumble upon it, they're very excited. They're like, oh!
The Friend Smithsonian Museum on Highland Avenue in Somerville.
After my name and my husband's last name, which is Smith, haha, cute, right?
We've come to check out Martha Friend's mini museum, which changes exhibits every couple of months.
It's a perfect little nook. It is, absolutely.
But we can't help noticing other artwork beckoning from every corner of the property.
When people have come to visit and see it, especially in the sun, when it's sparkling in the sun, it makes them happy.
Emerald City is her masterwork, tucked away in her backyard. On the front porch, Sapphire City. Friend has no problem with folks wandering around her property.
I don't. I mean, it's here to be enjoyed. I don't want to keep it all to myself. I made it so other people could enjoy it. You know, that was the fun.
Outside and in. every last nook and cranny filled with art.
Every time I walk around the house, I say, there's a little space right there. There's the roof of that garage. There's the top of that fire escape. Every time I look under that porch over there, I say, that's a nook. I wish I had more.
Oh, Martha. And Martha Friend says she was inspired to build her tiny museum by the really, really tiny museum in nearby Union Square.
That's right. And actually, she's happy to report that both the Emerald City and Sapphire City, despite the onslaught of snow and cold this winter, are still hanging in there and doing well. Quickly, back to Tom in the Woods, by the way. He doesn't actually live there. Occasionally, he'll spend the night out there if it's fairer weather than in the wintertime.
Okay. Ready, player 1, 2, and 3. Your arcade is waiting.
We have a very, very fun place here.
Inside a walk-in fridge.